Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for March 9th, 2014. It's currently 8:43 a.m. and we have another relatively warm day on the way, at least compared to what we've been dealing with the past few weeks. Temperatures this morning are in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior and mid to upper 30s along the coast and most of your urban locations like New York City and Philadelphia. Overall, pleasant conditions out there with a northwesterly wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting to 15 miles per hour at times. Beautiful morning. Going to be a beautiful day. Temperatures are going to be rebounding into the mid to upper 40s throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, lower to mid 40s over the interior. As you can see on the latest surface map, a cold front has moved through the region, not much in the way of precipitation really, and high pressure is taking control and will remain in control through at least Wednesday morning until this storm right here gets itself organized and brings a lot of rain. That's right, rain to much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, and could be quite a bit as well. Let's take a look at the latest radar. You can see we have some precipitation off of the mid-Atlantic coast. Again, not really much of a threat for the rest of the region. You could see a few snow flurries over northeastern Pennsylvania, but the rest of the central and eastern United States is pretty much high and dry. When we zoom into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area right now, you can see a lot of this is relatively weak. Most of those showers are well off the coast, and we have a few flurries out here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Not a big deal. This is going to collapse over the next couple of hours as the winds shift away from a more supportive lake effect influence to just a neutral influence from the Great Lakes. So overall, it's going to be a pretty nice day out there. Here's our infrared satellite picture. Clouds are clearing the region, and we're starting to see clearing skies take hold throughout all of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. On the latest water vapor satellite picture, you could see more of a progressive pattern here. Take a look at this. Here's our jet stream here, our Pacific jet stream, pile driving into the western United States, driving moisture into the west coast. This right here is a strong sign of a more progressive weather pattern. And what that basically means is that the potential for high latitude blocking is starting to go away, slowly but surely. And as a result, let's say this storm up here that's trying to intensify is more likely to keep on moving towards Eastern Europe as we get more of a positive Arctic oscillation and North Atlantic oscillation. And that's going to strongly support any storm that's developing over the plains to cut up towards the Mohawk River Valley and the Hudson River Valley rather than off of the East Coast. So, as a result, that leads to a much warmer storm track. Now, I'm going to use the GFS model guidance because it pretty much matches up to the European model guidance for the most part. I'm going to show you that as well for our storm at the middle of the week. So here we are for today. High pressure taking control, temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 40s. For tonight, temperatures will fall off into the mid to upper 20s for lows. Sky cloud cover is expected. For Monday and Tuesday, high pressure is in control. We have a disturbance passing to the north, but will pretty much miss us as far as any threat for any widespread precipitation. Can't rule out an isolated shower, but that's about it. Temperatures for both days are going to be rather warm. Monday we're pretty much near normal. Upper 20s to lower 30s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. On Tuesday, absolutely beautiful out with warm air throughout the entire region, mid to upper 30s for lows, upper 50s for highs. Someone's going to break 60 degrees, and I think it's going to be around central and southern New Jersey. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day on Tuesday, and then unfortunately it comes to an end. Now here we have on Wednesday a cold front trying to drop south, but notice the air at 850 millibars. That's where we look at to see where the rain snow line is going to set up. Well, that freezing line is well to the north of the entire Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Our storm track cuts up from the southern plains towards the Tennessee River Valley, and then as it heads north and east on Wednesday, well, it looks like that low pressure track basically moves right over New Jersey and right towards southern New England on the GFS. On the European model guidance, a little bit further west, and the ensemble model guidance, very warm throughout the entire, even the interior is very warm. So in this type of setup on Wednesday, what you end up with, and zoom in here, this is the 850 millibar temperatures. The coldest air is back towards central Pennsylvania. So what we have set up here at the heart of this storm during the heaviest rainfall, where we should see over an inch of rain, is pretty much a very warm environment for the coast, locations just north and west of the cities, all of Connecticut. The only place where it's cold enough for any snow potential is in far northeastern Pennsylvania, and then as you move into east central Pennsylvania. And even in these scenarios, the precipitation is rapidly leaving, so we're not looking at an all snow event either. It's going to be more of a rain snow type threat here. Now we can also see the same thing on the European model guidance, same time period. When we zoom in, again, low pressure system a little bit further west, more towards Philadelphia than along the New Jersey coast. Again, note our temperatures are well above freezing for almost the entire Philadelphia, New York City metropolitan area, for almost the entire northern mid-Atlantic. And now we're kind of getting to the point where these mid-range models really latch on to the overall idea of the storm. So I really like this scenario. I've been advertising it for quite some time now, as I really didn't buy this whole heavy snowstorm idea along the coast, considering the pattern that we have. And so this really matches up very well with all the teleconnections and all of the other factors leading up to this storm. So again, it looks like the best potential for snow is going to be over the Appalachian Mountains and points west, over western New York, and over New England. Temperatures on Wednesday ahead of this storm, and then during this storm, will range from the upper 30s to lower 40s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. So clearly not supportive for snow. On Thursday, that cold air comes in. We could end off with a little bit of rain and snow at the very end of this storm heading out. So on Thursday morning, temperatures are going to range from the mid to upper 20s. Could end as a little bit of light snow even along the coast. Not much in the way of accumulation though. And then on Thursday, temperatures range from the lower to mid 30s for highs. But don't worry, it's only one day, because then we rebound very rapidly by the time we get to Friday. With high pressure off the coast, we get a southwesterly flow, and temperatures rebound back to normal. Lower to mid 20s for lows, which is below normal, but upper 40s to lower 50s for highs by the afternoon. And then for next weekend, yes, we're already looking forward to next weekend, aren't we? We have a nice southwesterly flow. Cold front off to the west is kind of weakening. Temperatures in the lower to mid 30s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs, pretty much near normal for this time of year. And even next Sunday, looking for lower to mid 30s for lows and mid 50s for highs. So that's your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather at Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.